President, UNEA 5, Executive Director, UN Environment, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for the opportunity to address you in person at this resumed fifth session of the United Nations Environment Assembly. St. Lucia is fully committed to its contribution to global environmental sustainability. As a small island developing state, already experiencing unique challenges and vulnerabilities to climate change, and with limited financial resources, the coronavirus pandemic has stalled our efforts and the progress achieved over the years. Climate change continues to be a major threat to livelihoods and, in turn, the St. Lucian economy. While the pandemic has caused a reallocation of funding to ensure a resilient healthcare sector, it also showed us the importance of mainstreaming efforts and support in our climate action agenda. St. Lucia's efforts in addressing climate change have been extended to the protection of the ozone layer, with the most recent achievement being our ratification of the Kigali Amendment in November of 2021. This amendment is poised to avoid up to 0.4 degrees Celsius of global temperature rise by the end of this century. It is also critical that we work towards maintaining fresh water for nature and humanity, and balancing food provision from our oceans and coast with nature protection. Wetlands play a powerful role in nature-based solutions to combat many of the global environmental challenges being faced today. The conservation of wetlands enhances our sustainable development efforts towards the attainment of the Sustainable Development Goals by 2030. St. Lucia's efforts in the rehabilitation of many degraded ecosystems across the island reflect our commitment to the decade of ecosystem restoration. This action has resulted in the reversal of some biodiversity loss and increased awareness of the importance of biodiversity and its benefits to society. St. Lucia is actively pursuing the enactment of legislation to strengthen efforts in biodiversity conservation to further reduce biodiversity loss. Recognizing the important role that biodiversity plays in the development of a nation, St. Lucia is in the final stages of ratifying the Nagoya Protocol on Access and Benefits Sharing. St. Lucia has demonstrated its commitment to a participatory approach towards environmental governance by becoming one of the first Caribbean countries to ratify the Escazú Agreement. As a nation, we continue to put our people first in environmental management and sustainable development. We welcome partnerships in the implementation of our various policies, strategies, and plans encompassing biodiversity, oceans, climate change, waste management, among others, all focused on enhancing our sustainable development efforts and preserving the livelihoods and well-being of our people. Thank you very much.
Merci beaucoup.